I see you taking away.
Morning, Kenway. Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Horny Gold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village. Aye. Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo! Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their toughness. Take out your glass, Kenway. Schooners are too small to peep with a naked eye.
Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the bosun is a tailor. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, we'll all go on a jamboree. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the packet is a rolling. Do me Johnny, the dream, the other. Solid ground, she's the gal.
Are you trifling with me, lad? Take out your spyglass.
Sally Brown, she's the gal for me. It's down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect. You never give up yourself. This weaves a spell. For your victims must always have on the back of their mind. The uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to stone. Que tengo un buen dia, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? Inglés?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please do repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
What we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
It's a shaky feeling sailing about with this much stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need to take a few more prizes to make this a profitable day.
Fire! Clues down! Catch some wind!
Lay aloft. We're ready, sir! Them muzzles!
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Start!
Hey, boys! Oh, don't just hear the old man say goodbye, very well,
Fire! Tender!
Get up, dogs! Ready to
Set
fire!
yourselves for colliding!
Breaking up, she is! She's foundering!
Get up to planks! To larboard, sir! Floater here, sir! Think he survived? Fire! Captain Ramselander, she's Gorrel! Give the order, sir!
Find your slug!
Ship coming after us, sir! Schooner! Spanish...
Ready to fire, sir! Fire!
She's getting away! Use chain shot to slow her!
Fire! Ready! Fire! Batten yourselves! Awaiting your mark, Captain! Give us a song, lads.
as I roll out one morning, come all you young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds, oh! Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady she goes. Up jumps the ale with a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail. And it's windy weather, boy, stormy weather, boy, when the wind blows, we're all together, boy, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady she goes. And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, saying, "You eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef." And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. If you want any wind, well, I'll blow ye's a squall. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow ye winds west, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes.
Nice shot there!
Fire! Hit it, drink! Cannon ready! Down to it!
Down west, old ship that ever did sail, sailed out of Erich on a windy day. And we're waiting for the day, wait for the day, wait for the day that we get our pay. She was built in brown
I would say the danger has passed.
out together with pins and twine. And we're waiting for the
We're
day,
headed
wait
reefing
for
all
the
the
day.
Douse those gallants! Haul! Haul!
¿Necesita algo?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Let out some sail!
Lay aloft on the fore, come on!
Stand up! Let's get moving!
Cruise down, man your sheets!
See where the slippery tail climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail and its
Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Exposed! Take the shots up! We're ready, sir! Right, boss, we can, sir!
Ready to fire! Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire! Fire!
Almost ready, sir! Drop behind the path when she tries to run!
Fire! Fire!
She's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire!
Working on it!
Fire!
Use train shot to slow her down!
Fire!
On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
It's a star! Left Captain, won't play shot there!
Fire! Names interfere with you, that's what we're holding!
There, sir! Good shot to cripple her! Fire! Reloading! Aboard her!
Fire! Not good enough! Ready to fire, sir! Fire!
Damn these eyes!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire! Slice to Ramos! Drop mines is a great compliment! Working on it!
Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down!
Fire!
Be careful, Captain!
Fire! Oh, come on! Hit the bastards! They're firing, sir!
They're so exposed! Take the shot, sir!
Fire! This, damn it! Fire!
Almost ready, sir!
Fire! Careful, terrorists! The timber coming! Right! Hold for now, but damage taken! Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
We're ready, sir!
Go fast as we can, sir!
Fire! Fire!
Dropping mines to curb our ability to ram us!
Fire! Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down!
Fire! Fire!
There's sir! Good shot and crippler!
Fire!
Reloading!
Fire!
There's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire!
I'm coming! We're almost a sea dog supper, Captain!
As you've likely seen, the number of merchants rose to this war over the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
There's sir! Good shot and crippler!
Down they go! Fancy a wee swim, Dick!
Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain! Tumble up! Do you hear the news? Fire! Incoming ship! Guns out! Schooner!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire! Task at hand, sir! Fire! No back bride! Fire! Fire! Lips up! We can board and take her! Ready to bark, sir!
Grease the topsails and gallants!
Take them all in! Full! Full!
Give me some speed! Loose all, let's move!
Storm, Captain! Looks bad!
Douse the gallants and
Press your
royals!
boards!
Take some damage here!
Over the top, lads! Kick him in the halves and give him a taste of British steel.
go! Something good! Reef! Short north sail!
Captain has the helm.
Unfold, mates! Let's move! All sail! She'll take it!
Aloft, lads! Check those rudder!
I dreamed a dream.
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up to taking that brig, lads? Shall die! That's a sound I like to hear. Right to quarters! All hands to cannon!
Careful around the navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside. Right, good thinking.
Incoming ship! Guns out! It's a brig! There ain't taking a hit, Cap! Race! We gotta hit him! Squall! Mind your helm, sir! He will take us apart! Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shot down! Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shot down! Fire! If she tries to ram us, drop mine is a great countermeasure. Fire! It's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Working on the left side, good shot to cripple her! Fire! That's all exposed! Take the shots up! Fire! Fire!
Get the mains free!
Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shot! Gotta stop, Carl! Fire! On your mark, Captain!
Douse all but mains!
I said douse!
Pull them down the howl, lads!
You're finished!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, fare ye well. Goodbye, fare ye well. Where all of them duties they will come down. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get to the Wallasey gates, goodbye, fare ye well. Goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, Sally and Polly for the flashmen do wait. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And one to the other will hear them say, goodbye, fare ye well. Goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, here he comes Johnny with 40 months' pay. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. Well, meet these fly gals and we'll ring the old bell. Goodbye, fare ye well. Goodbye, fare ye well. And with them duties
Trim the yards off the wind! Get them aloft! Douse all sails! Loose and trim too!
Bearing down on land,
Get
sir!
up there, shrouds, let's move!
Trim us off the wind!
Muzzle that duck, my trumps!
I can keep the heat off. For a fee.
¿No se te pasó?
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
It's hard.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any better you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
your spit, sir!
Breaking up! Work.
Hey, boys! Oh, oh, just hear the old man say goodbye, baby. Goodbye, baby. Oh, no, just hear the old man say goodbye, boys. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, baby. Goodbye, baby. We're all of them.
We must tread lightly. These ones are well guarded, sir.
And when we get to the Wallasey Gate, goodbye, baby. Oh, Sally and Polly for the flash men do wait. And one to the other, we'll hear them say, goodbye, baby. Goodbye, baby. Oh, here he comes Johnny with 40 months pay.
Flip it, goes the word!
Radio bell.
Four! Stands up with a will!
Overboard!
Why, look. It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
It is hearty molasses from raw cane, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear your saying that despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Quadruple alliance.
My father and my mother in yonder room do lie, hugging one another. So why not you and I, hugging one another without a fear or doubt? So roll me in your arms, love, and blow the candles out. I pray thee speak more softly of what we have to do, lest that our noise of talking should make our pleasure rue.
Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
All up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Addy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
There's loot floating here!
Careful, Captain! These waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Hold, Addy. There's trouble afoot.
I see them. Sir. Captain's trick.
Get the mainsails into the wind! More sail! All sail!
Loose tops and royals!
Larboard! Some wreck's cargo adrift here, sir.
Enemy making for us, sir! Tata! Colours are English! They're all alone,
I would say
sir!
the danger has passed.
Haul in the stunsail!
Furl the mizzen tops!
Stunts out! Let's get moving!
Ride the wind, for all she's worth!
We're headed straight for land, sir!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As I strike there in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled, or something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like, toiling on a plantation day and night?
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers, crushed the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Douse all but mains!
Reef the foremen! Haul in the top!
Larboard, sir! Piracy! Ship rowboat's right!
All sail! She'll take it!
Dark skies and rough seas there!
Reef in, all tops!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the Jackdaw.
Here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here by pirates. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, for a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're pissed drunk and barely able to stand?
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ring.
Faster, ladies. We don't leave till it's done.
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ringing straight away, I promise.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
Keeps the packets in plumb with this one. It warms the heart.
Mains out, let's go! Loose all and quit!
Where am I to go, me Johnny? So where am I to go? Hey, 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 I roll and go. Oh, where am I to go, me Johnny? So where am I to go? For I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Oh, way up on that gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go. Way, hey, hey, I roll and
Topsails, gallant!
go. Way up on that gallant yard.
Cruise down, handsome wind!
Let's ride this blow, lads!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Way up
Look,
on
lads! Check those royals!
Ease off the wind!
I roll and go.
Hold down and crew up! Throw those men! Captain has the helm.
Get the men!
Bearing down!
Douse the royals and tops!
Hold hearty, lads! Furl those men!
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, and free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, Kenway. It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Your Jackdaw handles nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a Hurricane? Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. You hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Brace yourselves! The yards off the wind! Loose oars! The royals and tops! Grounded all oars!
We ride the wind for all she's worth!
Douse all but me! Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Man your stays, we trim too!
More sail! On! Reef in, all tops!
Mainmast, bring in the top halyards!
Drive a casty drift here, Captain.
Charles Vane. Reckless as they go.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Mortars there! Fire! Stop, Edward! Fire on our foes! Ready to fire, sir! Awaiting order! Fire mortars, Captain! Fire! Vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Reloading! All exposed, take the shot! Fire! Fire!
Oh, Vane, slinking off, his tail between his legs. That's good news for us.
Bleeding bastards!
We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast.
Send these interlopers to hell!
Fire! Here it comes! Steady it out! Fire! Fire! Christ! Breaking axes! Fire! 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 Crowd on it! Fire! Down to the tree! Fire! 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 Ready to fire! 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 Here it comes! Fire! Firing! Give me some... Fire! Fire! Get up! Fire! All top! Down to the tree! Fire! 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 They're on the ball like hey!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Let out some...
Come on, you young sailor, and listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, friends looking close. We're all together, boys.
Let's not sail into that tempest.
just hear the old man say, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, don't just hear the old man say, hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Where all of them duties they will come down. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get to the Wallasey gates, goodbye, fare ye well, goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, Sally and Polly for the flashmen do wait. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And one to the other.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
¡Ya está bien, detente! ¡Únete a tus antepasados! ¡No te muevas! ¡Lo cogeré!
¡Saluda de mi parte al delincuente! ¡Detenedlo ya! ¡Ah! ¡No podrás despistarnos! ¡No irás muy lejos! ¡Alto! ¡Quiero hablar! ¡Un momento! ¡No va a ir a ninguna parte! ¡Ah!
¡Tú! ¡Detente! ¡Tarde!
¡Ah! ¡Ríndete! ¡No puedes escapar!
¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Lo veo directamente!
¡Y no te escaparás!
last time you will see land for a month.
Lively lads!
Remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey. I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Oh. Ah, damn it. The tracker says you're on... to Olivier's office. Ah, all right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement. Je sais pas si...
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you, too. Door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 00 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3. The legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17. Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend it never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
I am not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your copy is shit. You could use some practice.
What? No. Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all. You're just incredibly rude. And made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as damn it to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like. And with a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Edward, over here. I found something. You must see this. Come on, man. Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before, glowing like moonlight on the ocean. Ah, right, I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes. Quite a combination.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense most of my life. Only I thought it was related in some way to my dream.
You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you. I found something else just here. I think we'll take to this secret much faster.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
It's good, isn't it? Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, I wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Or a pair of anguish.
Not a nice way to kick off. that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could. If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I, then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude, just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
Ahoy, Captain. We found a trove of nautical maps and ledgers and the like, scattered about the village. You'll find them sorted in the captain's quarters of the Jackdaw. Quality stuff.
Nautical maps and ledgers. Might come in useful if we decide to build up a fleet of our own.
Exactly my thinking, Captain. Have a look for yourself and tell me what you think. What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Ade.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Jackdaw Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set a course for Tulum.
She was built in Roman times, out to get her with bits of twine. And we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, and we get our pay. Nothing in the galley, nothing in the hole. Skipper's turned in with a bag of gold. And we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get our pay. Our fourth finesse, they sprang a leak. Here I pour out Timbers Creek, and we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, when we get our pay. We popped our way round Scalby Ness, when the wind back round to west-northwest. We're waiting for day, wait for day, wait for day, when we get our pay. Into the umber and up to town, pump you blighters, pump us round. Wait.
Captain has the helm. Our course today, Captain. It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Ade.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Jackdaw Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set a course for Tulum. Edward! We cannot be caught in that monster!
It's there!
Unlash the harpoons.
We'll pay Paddy Doyle for his boots.
There's our prey! The rope is holding!
He's pulling, Captain!
A grand shot, Captain! The beast is hurt! He snapped the rope!
Where is it?
Watch it, larboard bow!
Steady! This one's dangerous! Forward! Forward! Got him, Captain! Hang tight! Ha! Success! The bastard's torn the rope! See anything yet? Look out! Numbers! Hold fast! As much sail as...
Johnny Poker, the skip boat is a rover. To me, Johnny Poker, too. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the mate is never sober. To me, Johnny Poker, too. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the bosun is a tailor. To me, Johnny Poker, too. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, we'll all go on a jamboree. To me, Johnny Poker, too. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the packet is a-rolling. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, we're pulling all together. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, we'll hope for better weather.
Kubeti, Leti White.
Sokanotusta Sambi. Kesma Uyuheleti.
You be not gaming! Jesus, kid. You let me in.
We're on to something. I can feel it.
Captain Kenway? Where is the assassin, Duncan Walpole?
Dead and buried. After he tried to kill me.
We are not sorry to see him gone, but it was you who carried out his final betrayal. Why?
Money was my only aim.
Should I find comfort in that? You murdered our brothers and sisters in Havana.
He has the sense, Mentor.
James tells me you treated with the Templars there. Did you see the man they called the Sage?
Aye.
Would you recognize his face if you saw it again?
I reckon so.
I must be certain.
Not a word. Come on.
You walked me blind and backwards into this mess, kid. Who the hell was that jester back there?
Atabai, an assassin. And my mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit, only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
Parrot!
You walked me blind and backwards into this mess, kid. Who the hell was that jester back there?
Atabai, an assassin. And my mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit, only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
The way forward's blocked.
That's a door, I reckon.
Aye. Could be some way to open it. A mechanism somewhere.
Like a capstan.
Those blocks up there. Try moving them.
Damn it.
Easy, Kenway. This ain't like climbing rattlins. Those blocks up there seem like they might move with a bit of weight.
So it's you lot them Templars have been chasing then?
Until you came along and mucked things up, it was us chasing them. We had them running scared. They have the upper hand now. The door's mechanism seems to be broke. Let's find another way around. Follow on, man. Jump! You're still drawing breath?
Enough to curse you with, kid! Be a great treasure beyond.
Treasure? Right.
Whatever's waiting at the end of this path had better be worth my time.
That'll depend on you.
How's that?
What I'm taking you to see may spin your head right round. I only hope you can take the shock of it.
I can handle myself. Is this it then? The grand prize your mentor asked me to see looks nothing like the man they call the Sage, I'm sorry to say.
Keep your trousers tied up. We've one more riddle to solve. These statues are like the ones we've seen before, but with pictures carved on them.
There's pictures carved on the floor as well. Not of the same sort.
There's a correspondence there. But what? There's a difference between them animals on the statues and them on the floor. Do you see it?
Aye, one group is predators, the other is prey.
Which predator goes with which prey? That's the question.
Right, there's your correspondence. Match a predator with its prey.
That doesn't seem right.
Lend me a hand here, will you?
Jesus, that's him, the sage. But this thing must be hundreds of years old.
Older still. You're certain it's him?
Aye. It's the eyes that mark him.
Did the Templars say why they wanted this sage?
They drew some of his blood into this small glass cube.
Like this one?
Aye. They meant to ask him about the observatory too, but he escaped.
Huh. We're finished here.
What the hell did I just see back there? Jim!
Quiet.
The statue in the temple. Was that the man you saw in Havana?
Spitting likeness, aye.
It seems another sage has been found. The race for the observatory begins anew.
Is that why we're whispering?
This is your doing, Captain Kenway. The maps you sold to the Templars have led them straight to us. And now the agents of two empires know exactly where we operate.
Leave this to me, Mental.
They have taken Edward's crew as well. I wonder what their lives are worth to him.
Take this. You'll attract no attention, and take fewer lives. Use them darts on this one coming now. Quick! Quiet and effective, see?